going on, everyone? Welcome to a brand new movie review. Today I'm going to be discussing Hotel Mumbai. If you guys are new here, consider hitting that like and subscribe button right down there for all sorts of early movie reviews and geeky content. Plus, you guys can also go over to Sandwich on Films down below, because right down there we give out advanced movie screens to see films early like Us or even Hotel Mumbai. Before I start this review fully, I gotta state, this is going to be a hard movie to talk about. It's on a true story of the Taj Hotel terrorist attack in Mumbai, which happened fairly recent. And it's heartbreaking. Like, this film is very dark, it's gritty, and it really does a good job of putting you in the feel that you were actually in this location and making you feel the tension and nervousness that every single member and hostage in this hotel felt. Is what I'm assuming is what the director wanted to put you into, though. He wanted to place you perfectly into their shoes and make you feel, make you relate to these characters and make you actually get a sense that you were there. The amount of times that I was on the edge of my seat, white knuckling my hand and just gripping them as hard as possible, making me feel like I was actually there, because the thing about this story is I knew some parts of it, but I know the extent of what had happened. And that's kind of where I get down to the nitty little gritty, because with Hotel Mumbai, it's a hard film to recommend to people because it's not an entertaining film. It's, in fact, a very stressful film that makes you feel really dirty. Like, when I walked out, I felt really gross out and just disgusted at humanity in general. And I came home and probably watched a couple comedies just to put me in the right sense of a mood for the rest of my night. The only way I can see this film being made and why it was made for was not for an entertainment purpose. It was more for an informative piece to inform people of this terrorist attack and some of the situations that happens in Mumbai, and the fact that they didn't have like a military there that could easily just embrace and go and hunt down these terrorist people. No, they didn't have any trained members at the time. It really was just an informative piece in there, and an effective one that made you feel gross but put you in this situation. Which, if you just want your heart racing and feeling pale for the next 2 hours, that's what Hotel Mumbai does. I think one of the other things that I really liked about the film is that it does show humanity and the hope within it, and how it shows people working together to save other members of the hotel, but not even just that, but the people who are staying out there, the guests, the hotel people who just come off the streets. It's great, and it really reflects, even though it's shitting down on society in general and these terrorist people who just come in and have no morals, and it's disgusting on that part, but it does give you a glimpse into humanity and the hope in it on how these people were all working together to survive. I'm looking at something, the director did an excellent job on that part as well. Did a great job overall putting you into the shoes, making you feel hopeful, and also making you feel gritty and dirty and just feeling like you needed 10 showers after the movie. The thing that Hotel Mumbai really works overall isn't the main characters that necessarily get you into the mood. I mean, each character you can really relate to at least one or the other, and you'll find yourself intrigued with their story, but not to the point where you want to know every single thing about them. But it is effective enough to where you want these people to survive. And that is a main point and purpose. It wasn't just because Armie Hammer's playing Armie Hammer. No, he's doing a good job of playing his character. The same thing goes for Dev Patel. Dev Patel's doing a great job. Jason Isaacs doing a great job. And every single actor or actress in here does a really good job overall. No, I'm going to butcher her name, so I do apologize in general. It is Nanzani Bayandi, who does an excellent job in this film. She was probably the big standout out of the whole ensemble cast here. What can I say? Hotel Mumbai is a very effective, true story thriller that got me on the edge of my seat, white knuckling the whole entire time and feeling just completely disgusted. For nitpick wise, again, it's a hard film to recommend, but I did have one big con to it, and it was that they focused a little bit too much on the terrorist itself. They focus on all these people and why they're doing it. In a sense, I didn't care. And it kind of left up to some suspenseful and predictable moments like, okay, you see this terrorist, he's looking in this hallway, he's sitting down here. Okay, we see our main character, he's walking down a hallway. Oh, okay, he's probably going to turn the corner and the terrorist is going to see him, and then it's going to create some tension. You knew some of those moments were coming pretty predictably, and I didn't like that necessarily. I wish they actually would have left the terrorists to be, I mean, they were the horror. This is a horror film in a sense, and I wish they kind of would have just left them to be more of surprise elements of where they were at, because in a sense, I think that would have actually added me more into the depths of what was happening to these main people. They're on the edge of my seat, wondering if they're going to survive or not. When you're turning the corners, it would have been more of a surprise and a get the hell out of there thing with the people and making you feel like them, because in a sense, in real life, you didn't know where these people were. Maybe you heard them walking around and shooting people, but you didn't really know if you were going to turn a corner and run into one of them. Again, Hotel Mumbai is a very effective, informative piece that gets you on the edge of your seat with some great performances and overall an excellent directing, which makes the whole film stand out on its own. It makes me want to give Hotel Mumbai a B. Check this one out if you guys are interested in one of these true stories or kind of just one of these thrillers. It is a very unique film, and I have not felt this way in a thriller in a very long time. It's hard to watch. It's very hard to watch, but it's made me very interested in this whole event and wanting to go back and look more into it. But guys, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Are you guys excited for this film? Are you not? Let's talk about it down below in the comments. And of course, guys, if you guys are new here, hit that like and subscribe button for all sorts of movie reviews like this. And until next time, stay classy.